support local businesses that need your help at this time.
Thanks, guys. All right, we'll see you soon for more. That's so fun.
Looking
Yeah,
forward to
I know
that.
can't
Thank
miss
you,
these people.
Christine.
All right, coming up, a local food bank asking for your help as they're feeding a record number of people. We'll tell you what they need. It is 5:47, really quiet morning out there, which is good news. You know, yesterday we had the rain that was on its way out, and we have no rain in the forecast for today all the way through Sunday, it looks like. We are going to have some cloud cover to deal with, though, and because those are going to stick around for a while, we're going to see relatively mild temperatures today. In fact, it'll be a little cooler than yesterday. We got up to 73 yesterday. Today, mainly 60s, it looks like. But a big warm-up is on the way for Friday and Saturday. We're talking about highs in the mid-80s. We're going to pull in a lot of warm air that's sitting off to the southwest, and it's going to stick around into the weekend. Still warm, just not as warm on Sunday. That's also when our next weather system arrives and when our next chance of rain is going to start to unfold across the area. So we do have a nice stretch of dry weather, and it's going to get awfully warm. If you've been looking for those spring temperatures to come back, they're going to be back in a big way as we head into tomorrow. For now, you can see the cloud cover that we have across parts of the area. It's kind of scattered right now as far as the coverage goes, but overcast skies over Charlotte, some of that cloud cover headed towards the west and southwest. At the same time, higher up, we've got some higher level clouds making their way across Tennessee into parts of North Carolina. There's no rain falling, though, and really all across the south. It's just a really quiet start to the day. High pressure centered over Virginia. We have a cold front down across the northern part of Florida and another front that's dipping down into the northern part of Missouri, but not a whole lot with that right now. So our forecast calls for these clouds to be around. They're going to hang around into the early afternoon hours, but with the wind shift, a lot of that will go away during the afternoon. So we'll get into some sunshine out there in the morning. I think we'll start out with clear skies, and it will be cool. But we have a very fast warm up on the way with winds out of the southwest. So that combined with sunshine is going to spell possibly record-breaking warmth across the area, with mid-80s on the way for the upstate and lower 80s on the way for the mountains. As far as rain is concerned, we've got a surplus right now. It's a brief surplus, though, over at Asheville. We're ahead by 307 inch of rain, but with no rain for the next couple of days, we'll be back below average there, keeping a good surplus, though, for the year at both locations. Right now we have temperatures in the mid-50s across the upstate. We're at 54 in Spartanburg, a little cooler than that in Gaffney, 51, Lawrence at 52, Asheville's temperature at 42 degrees, so a little chillier in the mountains right now. Everyone's going to feel pretty good, though, later today. 67 is awfully close to average for this time of year. 84 is above average. In fact, that would break a record high. Similar story for Saturday. Still warm into Sunday. Chance of rain for the second half of the weekend. Another chance Tuesday afternoon. And there's your mountain forecast. 64 today, but 80s in the forecast for Friday and Saturday. All right, Tatiana, what's going on the roads?
Let's take a look here when it comes to your drive right now. You can see on Highway 14 and I-85, you can see traffic flowing in both directions, still relatively light. Your commute, you will have some company, but not a ton out there on the roadways. And your drive time's doing well right now. You can see here Simpsonville to Greenville there at 13-minute commute. Spartanburg to Greenville is at 22 minutes. Anderson to Greenville at 27 minutes, or 22 minutes rather, I should say. Elsewhere, Spartanburg to Anderson at 53, Spartanburg to Greenville, and that's on Wade Hampton there. There we go, at 36 minutes. And Spartanburg to Clemson there, a 57-minute commute. No complaints as you head out the door.
Tatiana, it's 5:51. Let's check your top stories. A stay-at-home order begins tonight in Buncombe County. Residents are asked to stay home starting at 8 p.m. This declaration goes to April 9th. There are many exceptions for grocery shopping, seeking medical care, buying takeout food, and even taking a neighborhood walk.
Anderson County Council will hold an emergency meeting this morning at 10:30 to discuss declaring a state of emergency. The public can listen in, however, there will be no public comment. You can call in at 978-990-5000. The access code is 386641.
Starting today, all playgrounds and fitness stations in Spartanburg County are closed. Parks and Recreation says they're following CDC guidelines on what are called high-touch areas. County parks and trails are still open. Happening today, a local charity is helping its community impacted by the coronavirus crisis. Catholic Charities will begin giving out food to those in need in Greenville at 12:30. We're told they're helping a growing number of clients. You'll find Catholic Charities in Greenville at 2300 Old Buncombe Road.
Well, happening now, a local food bank is helping feed a record number of people. Harvest Hope Food Bank has fed around 5,000 people at their food pickup drive-through. Now they're saying they're running low on donations. They receive the majority of their food from grocery stores who are also struggling to keep their shelves full.
That's why I worry right now. We're less than a week, almost probably have five days of food in house. We already getting donations in, but as you see, the shelves are empty on the grocery stores. They send us less donations for the food. So we're a little bit worried about that.
They plan to keep giving out food to those in need for as long as possible. For more details on how you can donate to Harvest Hope, visit our website.
Happening today, Hawk Law will be helping senior clients by delivering care packages. They'll include suddenly hard to find items like toilet paper and canned goods. The deliveries are scheduled to start this morning in Greenville and Spartanburg counties.
Things like toilet paper and canned goods, just to let our clients know they're not alone. Despite this scary and difficult time, that we are here for them, we care about them, and we love our neighbor.
We have more information on how you can help the Hawk Law effort on our website. Next on Carolina Morning, we're playing more video games at home during the coronavirus crisis, but one popular console has become very hard to find. Video gamers may have a hard time finding a Nintendo Switch. Big stores like Best Buy, Target, and GameStop are sold out of the video game console. Nintendo tells The Hollywood Reporter that more systems are on the way. The video game industry is seeing a boom with so many people staying at home. Verizon reports video game usage in the U.S. was up 75% last week during peak hours.
Makes sense. Everybody looking for stuff to do. I know my husband's broken out the puzzles at home to kill time.
A little bit more low tech there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the low frustration factor on that one too. Man, that's frustrating sometimes to find all those pieces, you know. We're always missing some anyway when we look at ours. But talking about the weather, we've got quiet weather on the way for today. We've got some cloud cover out there. Chilly temperatures and relatively cool temperatures this afternoon, a little cooler than yesterday. I think most areas will stay in the 60s. That's what we're calling for in Spartanburg. We will look for a little sunshine this afternoon, though. And over in Asheville, we'll be in the upper 50s by 1 o'clock. Looks like mid-50s there, or mid-60s for the high temperature there. And then, again, a little more sunshine for the afternoon. Tatiana?
For folks heading out the door right now, the good news is no major crashes are part of your commute. Traffic still relatively light and slowly building out there on the roadways. Your drive times are on time, and again, no major impacts right now, so drive safely heading out the door.
Thanks, Tatiana. Coming up, state health officials say the number of confirmed cases of coronavirus could reach 8,000 by May. We've got a closer look at the numbers just ahead. Stay with us.
Forecast First is brought to you by Hawk Law.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Christy Henderson. We have some clouds around right now that are going to try to stick around at least into the early afternoon hours. I think after that point, a lot of them will try to go away. We'll get in some sunshine and we'll see warm temperatures this afternoon. Right now, we mainly have low to mid 50s across the upstate and northeast Georgia. 40s for the most part in the mountains down towards Rutherford where it's 45 degrees. We'll expect 60s for today, but 80s are on the way for tomorrow. We'll talk more about that in just a few minutes. But Carolina Morning starts right now.
Now, live and local for Carolina's family. This is 7 News Carolina Morning.
And good Carolina morning to you, everyone. It is Thursday, March 26th. We like to call it Friday Eve around here as we take out to downtown Spartanburg. Hope your day is getting off to a great start. I know yesterday, Christy, you took part in our Facebook Live chat. Today is my turn. I got to say, I'm a little nervous. Should I be nervous, first of all?
No, not at all.
Not at
It's
all?
fun. People are really nice, you know, and they type
Okay.
everything. Fred knows too. He was first out of the gate on this.
Okay, well, my second question is, are you awake?
No,
right now?
no, I'm not.
Because it
I'm
was a
still
late
trying-
night for you, right?
I know,
You usually go to
exactly.
bed way earlier than 8 p.m. You go
Yeah.
to bed like at 7-ish usually?
Well, I try to get in bed by 8, so by the time I was logging on, my whole body was starting to shut down, but it was a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it.
The viewers are sympathetic. They'll actually tell you when to go to bed.
Oh,
We've
very
talked
nice.
enough, go to sleep. Yeah, they're pretty cool about that. Well, let's get to our top stories right now at 6:01. The U.S. Senate unanimously passed a $2 trillion economic relief package late last night. The plan includes a cash payment of up to $1,200 for most working Americans and $500 for children. The bill also increases unemployment benefits with an extra $600 a week. The House will vote on the bill tomorrow, and if it passes, President Trump says he'll sign it immediately.
And we continue to track the number of COVID-19 cases reported in the Carolinas. DHEC is investigating 82 new cases. That brings the total number of cases in South Carolina to 424 in 39 counties. In Greenville County, there are 50 cases. Anderson County has 19, and Spartanburg County has 9 cases.
Well, state health officials are predicting South Carolina will have 8,000 cases of coronavirus by May 2nd. DHEC is adding predictions to its reports and is projecting the statewide total will pass 2,500 by next week. We're told the agency is expecting higher figures because it can test more people now.
There are somewhere between 20 and 30 labs in the state that are getting either operational or will be operational in the next week or two that we've identified.
Right now, the health department can process 1,500 tests a day.
The continued spread of coronavirus has 2 South Carolina lawmakers calling on Governor Henry McMaster to do more. Representatives Gary Clary and Neil Collins, who represent districts in Pickens County, wrote a letter to the governor asking for a stay-in-place order.
What that would do is it would shut down businesses, all the non-essential services, so that we can get ahead of this virus. Because if we continue to be out and about, even under the stay-in-place order that we have now, which is rather loose, we're never going to get ahead of the curve. There are nonprofits, daycare facilities, gyms, and churches.
So far, more than 15 states have issued orders restricting movements. It's all in an effort to slow the spread of coronavirus.
And you should plan on spending more time at home in Buncombe County starting tonight. The stay-at-home order for all county residents goes from 8 p.m. and ends April 9th at 6 a.m. There's lots of exceptions, however. You can still shop for groceries, seek some medical care as well, buy takeout food from restaurants, and you can even take a walk in your neighborhood. Now, this comes as Buncombe County reports 13 COVID-19 cases, but only 6 are included in North Carolina's total of 504. McDowell County is reporting a 3rd case of the virus. All 3 are also not included in the state's overall number. And North Carolina has just over 500 cases confirmed statewide.
And North Carolina is reporting its first 2 deaths from COVID-19. Governor Roy Cooper says one was in Cabarrus County. The other patient was from Virginia who died while traveling through North Carolina.
A quick look at numbers in Georgia. Right now, health officials reporting nearly 1,400 cases. More than 400 people have been hospitalized. In all, 47 deaths attributed to the virus in Georgia.
And happening today, Anderson County Council will hold a meeting to discuss declaring a state of emergency. The meeting is taking place via conference call at 10:30 this morning. The public can listen in, however. There will be no public comment. Now, you can call into that number. The number is 978-990-5000. Then you can use the access code 386641.
Only on 7, we hear from the wife of a Spartanburg County man who's been diagnosed with COVID-19. Our Amy Wood talked to the woman named Mary. She says her husband had a fever early last week, I should say, and went to see a doctor the next day. The positive test came back on Monday. He has been self-quarantining since then, and they don't know how he got it.
And how's he doing? Is he okay?
He is. He's got a terrible cough. His fever finally came down to 99 this morning, which was awesome. We've been running 103 fevers for days. One day it got up to 104. but it's starting to break.
Doctors say a high fever is one of the hallmarks of this virus, and many patients have also reported a loss of hearing, sense, and smell.
Happening now, Prisma Health and some software engineers have come up with a new device that can help save lives for free, and it could be a big help, especially right now as hospitals across the country are concerned about having enough ventilators. Let's get straight to 7 News' Jennifer Martin. She's live in Greenville to explain. Sounds really promising, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it's very needed across the country, too. Doctors at Prisma Health worked with a software engineer to develop this ventilation expansion device. So basically, here's how it works. It's a splitter that allows a single ventilator to support 4 patients. It's produced using 3D printing at a minimal cost. So the collaboration also included Clemson University and the University of South Carolina. They tested the 3D materials and printed prototypes. Well, on Monday, the Food and Drug Administration granted Prisma Health what's known as an emergency use authorization. They're now working to provide hospitals across the country with this device. So Prisma Health is working with companies like HP to distribute those devices as well. So you can go to our website for a link if you're a hospital system and you need a device like this. They have a way for you to apply for a free device. Live in Greenville County, Jennifer Martin, 7 News.
Sounds groundbreaking. Thanks so much, Jennifer.
All right, it is 6:07. Let's get a check of our weather and traffic on the 7s. We start with Carolina's Chief Meteorologist, Christy Henderson.
All right, thanks a lot, Julie. We do have some cloud cover that's been on the increase over the past hour or so. Some of that coming in from the northeast, other clouds coming in from the west. They're just closing in from all sides. And they're going to stick around for the morning hours. So that means we warm up a little bit more slowly today. Yesterday, we got into the low 70s for the high. Today, we're talking about 60s. Now, if that's too cool for you and you really want that warm air, you're going to love tomorrow and Saturday. We'll have a lot of sunshine, and I'm forecasting record-breaking warmth. We'll be up to 84 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Record high is 81, set back in 2007. And on Saturday at GSP, I'm calling for a high of 86 degrees, the record high 84, set back in 2017. So some awfully warm weather on the way to wrap up the week and even into the weekend. All right, let's get to Tatiana Cash for an update on live drive traffic. How's it going?
Good, actually, out there on the roadways, checking in with DOT and watching the maps. What I can tell you is that lots of green. There are a couple of incidents, but they're on secondary roadways and they're not causing any slow goes from what I'm noticing in the speeds. But what will cause some slow goes later on today as traffic continues to build is that there is the demolition that will be happening tonight over I-85. That's the bridge, Highway 110. So what I can tell you is you can have alternate routes. What you're going to do is traveling southbound, you exit, follow Dewberry Road, and get back on it on-ramp at 80. So that's how you can travel that. And then traveling northbound, you will have to get off at 83, but you're able to do Battleground Road to Edgefield Road, and you can get right back on I-85 traveling northbound. Drive safe.
All right, thanks so much, Tatiana. You're watching Carolina Morning on 7 News as we take you out to downtown Greenville. It is 6:09. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. It's 6:11 right now, and a city in the Carolinas is launching a huge campaign to help local companies stay in business during the coronavirus outbreak. Let's get straight to 7 News' Christine Scarpelli. She's live in Hendersonville to tell us more about this. Good morning.
So cool. This is such a neat thing. Yeah, this campaign, lovehendo.com. We're going to put it at our website because you've got to go check out these local businesses here. But Hendersonville has a whole campaign learning how to do it the right way. I'm with Merritt this morning, and we are in a very cool place. I think, ladies especially, you're going to like that. Savila, our anchor, was tossing to me. Merritt, where are we this morning?
We're at Wine, Sage, and Gourmet on Main Street in Hendersonville.
Wine, Sage, and Gourmet. Listen, guys, offering a very unique opportunity during this coronavirus chaos. You can actually come in for your own little personal shopping experience.
You can. We're a small shop, and I can limit the number of people in the store at a time. So if you want a personal shopping experience, just give me a call. We'll schedule a time, and you can come right down and shop away.
What a neat thing. You have a lot of really unique wines. We're looking at a few on the table. Explain to me what we have.
So this is actually a fairly new company called Molly Chomper. They're out of Ashe County. Wow. They're growing heritage apple trees and making fabulous cider. My favorite is the lavender honey, because who doesn't love lavender?
Okay, I might walk away with a bottle
and
of this
we'll make that
morning.
happen this morning.
Thank you very much. And maybe if you're not so comfortable with wine or even, you know, any kind of cocktails or alcohol cider, you got so many options in here. This might be a good time to learn a little something from you. Right?
Absolutely, because we do have a little extra time on our hands. And, you know, some people don't want to go to the grocery store and shop because there's too many people. But I don't necessarily carry all the brands that the grocery store does. So I can help you find something comparable and maybe something new and different.
Unique, yeah. Honestly, you're not going to want those brands sometimes after you have something like this.
We'll see what we can do to change their minds.
You also work so hard to provide that curbside and the pickup service. Tell me about what that looks like.
Yes, so you can call ahead. Like yesterday I had 3 people call, and I put together cases for them, carried them out to their car, put them in their trunk.
Very good.
Or you can come in and choose what you like, and I'll still carry it out to the trunk.
Lovehendo.com. Also your Facebook page too?
Yes, Wine, Sage, and Gourmet.
Very good. You can go there for learn a lot more and even find some of these to go. Guys, great opportunity. WSBA.com has more. What do you think? Did we interest you?
Goes great with our weekend motto, rosé all day.
Rosé all day, that's my motto.
Oh yes.